So how are you, Sienna? Thank you, Sienna, and thank you, Tara, for talking to me a little bit about this intense and great project. And I have to say, Sienna, congratulations on such another great performance. So let me start with you, Sienna. This is an emotional, complex film, and your performance is one of the best we have seen so far this year. Last year we saw you in on American Women, another beautiful performance. So I wanted to ask you, how is your process to approach this type of complex characters? Is it a collaboration with the director, with Tara in this case, or you just get carried away by the script?
The script is what really hooked me initially, and it was so beautiful and so kind of filled with feeling that it really was, that was the initial engine, I think. And then Tara, because it was such a personal story to her, was someone I could lean on enormously. She's an amazing director. She had such a clear vision for this, and she kind of guided and mapped it with me. And then the rest of it is internal work, imagining what that would be like in reality, empathizing with the people who have experienced that kind of shock and loss and grief, and an amazing scene partner in Diego.
So Sienna, talking about vulnerabilities, what makes the audience identify or immerse themselves in the story, in addition of the complexities of the characters' journeys, are particularly the small details in the most intimate moments with your partner, the nuances, the looks in your faces. So how was the process of projecting that vulnerability with your partner, with Diego in this case?
Well, he's such an open book. He's so vulnerable. He's not, there's no ego, there's no pretense. He doesn't try to hide his feelings, or, there's nothing. He's really an open book. And I think having that person in a scene with you means that you're willing to be close. And that's what this really called for. You have to have a sense of real history. And Tara was one of the few directors I worked with who actually spent time rehearsing. And so we kind of could figure out moments of intimacy, little things that we did together as a couple that were specific to us to make it real. Um, and they were really the combination of the three of us spending time together, and also we got on really well, so it just felt organic. We really, really cared about each other in the making of this, and thank God, because that comes.
So last question, Sienna, how do you, with this such an intense character, how do you decompress after an intense day of shooting, to avoid bringing home part of your character's pain or frustrations?
It's hard because it stays with you, and it's useful if it stays a little bit. I always say that the real acting begins when you get home and you have to kind of pretend that everything's fine. I've got a beautiful daughter, and I often go home and I'm a mother and just spend time with her, and it's grounding, and it's, you're doing bedtime and bath and reading stories, and you learn to isolate the two experiences, but it's useful to keep a little bit of it alight.
Well, all right, my time's up. Thank you very much, and stay safe wherever you are. And again, congratulations on such a beautiful film, incredible performance, Sienna, again. So I've been a fan of you since Alfie. So thank you so much for this time to talk about this incredible film. So stay safe wherever you are. Thank you very much.